When analyzing site search, the most important thing is, well, the actual terms that were searched on. But the search term report offers much more than just a list. We see several other metrics here that offer insight. Total unique searches, the number of visits that included search terms. Results page views per search, the average search results page views after performing a search, page 1 of 2, etc. We see the percent search exits. This is the percentage of search that resulted in a site exit. In other words, people did the search, they didn't find what they wanted, and they left the site altogether. Not a good thing. Percentage search refinements. In other words, the percentage of searches that resulted in an additional search beyond that initial term. Time after search, the time spent on the site after they did the search. Search depth, which is the number of pages they viewed after searching. Now, of course, if we flip to the Goal Set or e-commerce tab, we can see how successful we were at converting on our goals or collecting revenue after those particular keywords, which can be very illuminating. We also have this idea of search term refinement, where you can see which terms were searched on as a subsequent search to a particular keyword. Now, at first, that may seem like a very narrow thing to track, but it's actually becoming increasingly important due to trends in search behavior, as recent studies have shown that our search behavior is changing. When the web first started, we would search for a term, and then we'd page through results looking for what we want. However, search engines have gotten so good at figuring out exactly what we're searching for when we type a given phrase that we come to expect the right results to be right there at the top of the page. And what we're seeing is that if we don't find the results at the top of the page, rather than clicking on to the second, third, fourth pages of results hoping to find it, people will actually assume that they didn't properly type their search, and they'll refine it. So understanding that relationship of first search along with the subsequent refined search can give us great insight to our patterns and intents of our users. Now, in order to find that here in the report, we simply click on a particular search term and then select Search Refinement from the dropdown. Let's take an example. Here we have a retail store page that sells all kinds of merchandise. The first search of laptop gets us to the section of the site that deals with laptops. From there, if we drill down and select Search Term Refinement from the Analyze menu, we can see those refinements, such as light laptops, cheap notebook, etc. And this is a fantastic source of that user intent. Here people are basically telling us outright what kinds of features they're looking for in laptops. We can also see accessories that make the list, such as batteries and docking stations. This is fantastic information for us to update our pages, change the way we present user the information, maybe even change what items we stock in our store. As we've seen here, the search term and refinement reports are the foundation of the internal site search reports.